Paul, just a matter of days before you begin your campaign in the Gold Coast. How's pre-season gone?
It's been a shorter pre-season this year because the World Cup finishing late and everything, so like 6 weeks pre-season, which finished off with us going to Middelburg for a tournament in South Africa, which gave us a bit of pre-competition if you like. So we managed to play 6 games in 2 days, which was typical IRB format really, and it was good to get out there and play some competitive rugby in a foreign country, which is what we'll be doing all year, so it was good preparation from that point of view. The sevens game is so different to the 15s game, and getting the boys in sevens mode, playing a competition before the IRB series is important, and hopefully that'll pay dividends now when we come into the competition on the weekend.
The 12 players you've selected, just one new face, Adam Field. Tell us a bit about him.
Yeah, Adam played in the GB7 series through the summer with our development group, representing them in that tournament, and he's basically impressed there, playing centre and wing. So he came into our core group training through the summer, and again he played in Middelburg, played 2 games against South Africa, and again he's played well and deserves his place in the squad for this one.
The squad you selected, most of the boys have been together 2, maybe 3 seasons now. Does that suggest that you've got a core squad now that you're happy with?
Yeah, we've got a core squad. There's selection has been very hard. It's been very competitive. There's a lot of boys who have just missed out, and which keeps pressure on the group that goes. And that's the thing about it at the moment, is we have got competition for places all over the squad, and these are the guys that put their hand up for this first tournament, and the boys who've missed out, obviously they'll get another opportunity building into the second set of tournaments, which is Dubai and South Africa. The competition hopefully will make it, put pressure on everyone to perform, and keeps everyone on their toes.
Last season you didn't have the greatest of starts in the Gold Coast. How important is it to improve on that this season?
Well, it is important because I think we had a bit of an insight into the season last year where we won 2 games in the group and missed out on points difference, and I think that was difficult. That happened 3 times in the quarter-final last year, so every game is massively important and every point is massively important, and hopefully we've learned from that. Got a difficult group again, Portugal, Canada and Fiji, so it's everybody's first tournament on the IRB this year, so it's very, very competitive, and teams are only getting better and the competition's getting closer and closer, so it's important to get a good start. That's the main focus, is as always, to get out of the group.
Coaching wise, a lot of changes over the last off season. You're obviously back. What keeps your juices still wanting to do it?
It is enjoyable. It's just a challenging environment. It's like you're learning week in, week out, competition to competition, and it's a growing environment as well. I think sevens is a brilliant thing to be part of. It's a great group of players to work with, a great group of staff to work with. It's something that's thoroughly enjoyable at the moment, and the game is growing and building up to Olympics as well. So it's a thriving environment. It's growing year on year, and it's just exciting, as I said, to be part of, and it's challenging. Every day, every week, every tournament is a different challenge, but the interest is there massively, and it's something that's thoroughly enjoyable.
So if you were asked to achieve one thing this season, what would it be?
One thing this season, it'd be nice for us to win a tournament. I think we got close last year, having got to the final of Hong Kong. That's something that the boys are itching to do again and determined to do again, and should have confidence to believe that they can do it again, and that's a big thing. Is the psychological mental challenge of the year. 10 tournaments this year, including the Commonwealth Games. So it was our aim to keep on improving and jumping up the rankings, and we've done that every year, and that should be our goal again this year.
Do you ever look back at that game against Fiji in the Hong Kong final?
Occasionally.
And?
Well, pleased with the way we played, pleased that the boys were able to perform on probably a huge environment, which it was, a huge occasion, which it was, in front of 50,000 people, but it was a game that we were winning and in a position that we could have held on, maybe. Decisions one way or the other, our decisions in the game scenarios, but it was a fantastic tournament to be part of, and it's something hopefully we can repeat again this year.
Paul, all the best for the season.
Thank you.